Yeah, hello guys, Scalping Pro here. As you can see, I have a trade currently running, and I'm choosing to share with you guys before morning. It's late, very late here, and I'm still up looking for trading opportunities. Ideally, what I'm looking at is a divergence. It's a mild one, and so as you can see, my stop loss is very tight because normally for euro currency pairs, once the London stock market opens, there's a flash of volatility that, I mean, it's very unpredictable. Sometimes it's very bullish, sometimes very bearish. At least 2 or 3 times in a week in the morning when the London market opens, depending on where you are in the world. This can be very uncomfortable. I mean, given your penchant for trading. So personally, I'm expecting this to go all the way up to around 149.40 roughly. If you look at the higher time frames, you can see what I'm talking about. See, it's almost forming a double bottom, which when is triggered will surely complete at around my TP. Ideally, there should be some semblance of risk reward, and as you can see, my risk reward is almost 1:4, which is very good. I mean, on a 0.05 lot size for just a £200 account. A further look upside should tell you, as you can see, the reversal signal up here showing the bullish engulfing with a very small body, and then a reversed hammer, what's it called, tombstone, which is a classic reversal signal, especially for an initial rally, which was with a pullback and then a higher high forming, and then now it's coming back to test. I mean, it's clear that the market is looking for liquidity to push back up. In some cases, it might just retrace a little bit, but it will not go higher than the previous high, as you can see over here. A quick look left. A quick look to the left. We'll see price moving sideways for a very long time, almost the whole month of May and then June. After an initial drop, if it formed a wedge. Let me just try and then put it in for the benefit of those of you who would be watching. There. So you see, this is what happened with the wedge. The earlier wedge. I'm sorry. This is a bit tricky. This is why I don't like to do analysis on the phone. It's a bit tricky. This is how it looked like from before. And then it broke out. It's a very healthy this was it before. The entirety was in this channel for a long time, and then it quickly broke out, and then as you can see, they formed the bullish engulfing, which was a key reversal signal, not to take away from also the divergence that formed in the time it was in sideways move. Let me clarify this one. Let me just clarify this. Let me put the arrow to show the divergence clearly. Notice the divergence here. This was a very steep one, even though you could see from here it's not so clearly a divergence, but at the very least, price, the wedge was giving us a sense of a divergence. Yes, and you see, once it broke below found some liquidity, and then quickly went up, broke above the top of the higher boundary of the wedge, retested, and then just like that, it just flew off on the daily time frame from around as low as 146 to as high as 150. That's massive. But now it has come down. It dropped to the previous rally, looking for some liquidity again. But let's see what's happening on the higher time frame. I mean, it should give us a clue of what you see. There it is. It's looking to retrace, because you see, if you look at this rejection, it's a massive rejection, and it's a good thing that we have a very tight stop. I mean, whatever happens, we'll still be in the market and we'll still have a fighting chance to recover should it go against us. So for those of you who are interested in taking this trade, feel free to do that. Thanks.